Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team, and today we're taking a look at the Huawei Nova 3. This is a brand new premium flagship. So it's not going to be, let's say, as expensive as Huawei's P20 Pro, which is currently priced at about 65,000, but it will be a premium device in the sense that it has flagship level specs. So let's take a look at what the Nova 3 brings to the table. Here's the phone itself. It is glass back, glossy. Put that off to the side. Let's see what we get in the box. There is the SIM eject tool. In here we have case. It is a soft, clear case. You also get a fast charger and USB Type-C cable and 3.5mm headphones with inline remote. So let's move that off to the side. Onto the phone itself, it's a very mirror finish, glossy, but feels quite premium, nice in the hand. You can see the AI camera logo there. This is also using the same kind of artificial intelligence smarts that is there in the P20 Pro, and we really like the P20 Pro camera as well. So up front, you'll instantly notice that there are two cameras. There's the earpiece and there's two cameras to the side of it. So that also means that the notch is a little wider than usual. May not be to everyone's liking. Of course, you get the dual camera at the back, the fingerprint sensor. As far as the cameras go, the primary on the back is a 16 megapixel f1.8. There's also a 24 megapixel f1.8 monochrome sensor. Now the information from both of these sensors is combined to make one image, and of course you can shoot in mono, black and white also if you want. The front primary is a 24 megapixel, and there is a 2 megapixel additional for the portrait mode and the bokeh mode, whatever you'd like to call it. In terms of specs, you get the Kirin 970 octa-core. This is a flagship processor which would be at par with the 800 series processors from Qualcomm. Let's power this on. In terms of other specs, there's a 6 GB RAM, 64 or 128 GB of storage. There's also Wi-Fi, AC, Bluetooth 4.2, a 3750 milliamp hour battery, and that's about it in terms of the basic specs. On the left side, just the SIM tray. On the right, you have a textured power key, volume. You have the 3.5mm audio out at the bottom, along with the USB Type-C and a speaker. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so here is what the screen looks like. You can tell that the notch is a little wider than usual. That's because it has to house both the cameras, the earpiece, as well as the proximity sensor and the light sensor. So there's a lot going on in that notch. But the bezels are nice and thin, just like any of the other premium phones with a notch. So that's nice. Here's a quick look at the interface. Huawei's EMUI or Emotion UI will be quite familiar if you've used it before. There is no app drawer, so all the apps are up front right here. One thing we didn't like was that there are quite a few pre-installed apps. There are about 7 games here, some additional apps, like including Z Camera, Camera 360, Facebook, so on and so forth. But the good thing is that you can at least uninstall each and every one of these apps if you don't want it there. It's just that it is a pain to have it pre-installed. Other than that, the screen looks really nice. It's a 6.3-inch FHD Plus IPS LCD. The device weighs about 166 grams, not too heavy, but still feels very premium, very solid to hold. The fingerprint scanner is really nice and fast. There's face unlock as well. In terms of performance, yes, initial impressions, very, very quick. The 970 octa-core, the Kirin 970 is really fast. It's paired with 6 gigs of RAM and 64 or 128 GB of storage. So in terms of pricing, we don't have obviously the final price yet. It's set to launch in India on the 26th of July. And we think that it should be priced somewhere in between the Huawei P20 Lite, which is about 20,000, and the P20 Pro, which is about 65,000. So we are thinking that a price of about 35 to 40,000 starting price should be good for this device, and it will bring the competition to the likes of the Asus Zenfone 5Z, OnePlus 6, and so on. So that's about it for the quick look at this device. Let us know if you have any questions by reaching out on Twitter, and watch out for the full review of the Huawei Nova 3. Thanks for watching.